know they see. I wanna believe. Modest Lifestyle, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Modesta. Please do well to join the family if you haven't. I'm my returning subscribers for Modest Station. I see you. Thank you for your massive love and support. It's a reaction video. Who made it to the table? You, of course. You that just clicked to watch this video, you and I made it. Lazy people everywhere. If you love me, I love you scatter. I love you like tomorrow no day. I love you backpackers everywhere, lazy people everywhere, mad people everywhere, crazy people everywhere. Guys, who else is on this table? Coco Girl is in Ghana with Susan, her friend, the traveling miss. They made it to Ghana, guys. Hey, I was already on their IG, peeping through. Of course, you guys know this. You guys know that Coco Baba must cook something very nice. I went to this big bush in Yabuhanze, fetch some nice firewood like this, so that I will come here and make a nice gist for you guys. You guys know already now, Coco Mama will never disappoint you guys. For what? You are the reason why we are here. You are the reason why we're still running, the reason why we're still keeping it real. No leave, no transfer. Before, Uncle, what do you think? Coco Girl is in Ghana. Hey, see Ghana, see Benin, and see Niger. Ha! For sure, you guys know already, Coco Girl must find her way to Nigeria, for sure. She has already indicated that one. We're happy for them. We're happy that they made it. As Coco Girl landed in Ghana, Coco Boy also landed in Brazil. Guys, if you guys at this point will not tell me that the chances that these people are still together, they are playing without. You know what? These guys, this Coco Girl and Coco Boy, they are knocking our minds like tomorrow no day. They are knocking us like this. Left, right, up and down, back and front. What is this? You guys should stop it. Stop it, Coco Girl and Coco Boy. Hey, guys, relax. Even Coco Mama, you guys can see that I'm already here. Did you enjoy that small clip? How I wish there's nothing like copyright, We would have played Niger music like this to celebrate Coco Girl in West Africa. Guys, who else is on this table? Oyibo Melanie. She's got some inspiring message for us reactors and the reactees. Hey, the reactors and the people that the reactors react on their reaction. Yeah. Guys, you guys should leave me alone. By fact, my tired is tired. Okay, Oyibo Melanie, if you don't know her, in the past, she has reacted on my video, reacted on iammarwa and Black Beauty TV. Shout out to you girls. Now, she has a message for all of us. Guys, I don't want to come and play everything here. She splitted it into three. A message from Modesta Lifestyle, a message from Black Beauty, and a message from iammarwa. So we will listen to Coco Mama's side, and then you guys must match to her channel. When you get to her channel, just tell her you are coming from Coco Mama. You guys know how we do it already. Lazy people everywhere. Let's listen to Oyibo Melanie. By the way, guys, this is what I called unbiased reaction. Her reaction is top notch. I like her reaction style. So let's listen to her.
Well, guys, I talked about 3 really big reactors on YouTube streets. But today, I want to share with you some tidbits that each one of them have shared recently. I find it amazing when people are talking about the reactors, they're always saying they're so negative. They don't talk about good stuff there. It's all negative. But if you really listen to these reactors, and I'm talking about Black Beauty TV, Modesta Lifestyle, and iammarwa, they are giving great advice. Guys, I'm talking about free counseling for anyone on the YouTube streets. If you listen to what they actually share with the YouTubers when they react, it's valuable information. So let's break it down. I'm going to start with the recent conversations we've been hearing on the YouTube streets. Black Beauty King talking to Mara directly.
There's this video of our brother. I told you, nobody can stop me from reacting.
Nobody can stop us from reaction. Reaction is here to stay. If we stop reacting, like I said before, others will pick it. There are so many reactors already. Even those girls fighting for Marwa, they are reactors as well. But they call us what? Evil reactors, negative reactors. Melanie has a message for them. Actually, this message is for Marwa supporters because they are doing it the wrong way. They are calling us evil, devil, demon, different names. And this is exactly why we are having problem with the Marwas for calling us names. The same mistake their boss made is the same mistake they are making. Well, let's fast forward. Oyibo Melanie, we are not big reactors, so we have big reactors on this space, at least on this African space. Let me not even go to other spaces, you know. I'm talking about this African space. We have a lady called Soma Ako. When you want to talk about real reactors, like big fishes in reaction, they are there. And other Nigerians, like there are people that I look up to, like there's another lady called Obodo Igbo TV. I want to be a reactor like her, you know. She's in UK, Soma is in Ireland. They have made it on this reaction thing. They have really made it. And I don't think if you are watching them and they decide to, you know, react on a particular YouTuber, I don't think you will start picking on them and be like, oh, you guys are evil, you guys, why every day you are talking about this particular person? I don't think you guys will see them that way. Now, I don't understand why our own case is different. Well, let's go ahead and listen to Melanie.
The second story that I'm going to share is also from Modesta Lifestyle. Now, Modesta Lifestyle did share about the same thing with Marwa. She also cautioned him. But what I want to talk about with Coco Mama is she's talking about Coco Girl and how Coco Girl had taken one of the young girls from Kenya on camera. She was showing her around, taking her to the market, different places like that.
Anyway, let's watch the clip, guys.
Wait, try wait. You tell me, and then you know me, and after I will buy it. Me, I don't like to have a that does for me. Because I have my money, you know? And I really like my money. I want to take my money for me, you know? So I was doing it. I'm afraid that this is because it's so hot. Yeah, it's so hot. It's good. How I can ask it so it's good?
Again, I'm confused, guys. I don't understand why YouTubers feel the need to have children in their content all the time. Again, taking advantage of little children and not giving anything in return. Now, Coco Mama shared her concerns with Coco Girl about, first of all, making sure that the young girl had what she needed and to compensate her with making sure she had good food, including not just fish head, but actually fish, and to ensure that if she was going to be using her to get around and use content, making sure that the young girl was safe, and perhaps buying her some nice new dresses instead of used secondhand clothing.
She's very stingy with her money. She is stingy like that. Coco Girl will not give you, even if she knows you. She claims that she only gives stuff to someone that she knows. It's a lie. Even if she knows you. This time for my baby, they went to eat ugali and fish. What Coco Girl got for Febo was ugali and skumawaki. Guess what? Febo wanted the fish. Coco Girl got fish for herself. Febo wanted to eat some fish. Guess the part that Coco Girl gave Febo. She caught the fish and gave Febo the head. Tell me why you will give this child head of the fish, dried fish like that. What will she get from the head? A small child like this.
Again, Coco Mama shared it how it is in her perspective, but also was cautioning Coco Girl to be careful when using minors. It's important to make sure that they're safe, that they're not only the focus of content. I know Coco Girl loves kids and really wanted to show that on her channel. And Coco Mama is cautioning her about that because not only is she taking this girl to the city to go to markets and places that she's not familiar with, but also she's not familiar with the young girl. Now, thank goodness Coco Mama had somebody there to help with translation.
Finally, they are coming back now to the village. I'm sure they are on the way. So by the time I post this video, the baby may have come back in your hands. The question is, Coco Girl carried this girl for 2 days. Thank God that there was somebody that helped to translate, that did especially when people needed to use the bathroom. She would talk to this Kenyan girl that lives in Nairobi, and the Kenyan girl would tell Coco Girl what the girl is saying. I knew they have bonded together, but don't you think taking her to the city for 2 days is gonna bring more problem than good? Because I know she enjoyed the time, different environment, the food and everything, the food with fish and lazy people everywhere. You guys leave me alone.
But Coco Mama was giving some really sacred advice to Coco Girl. Not only about that, but just about the way she was handling herself, conducting herself in the different areas.
Someone asked Coco Girl for Mandasi. Coco Girl said, I don't know you. You don't have to know the person, Coco Girl. You don't know him, but you are using them as well for translation. You are using them for direction. You're using them to get some information around you. So when you want to use people, you don't consider the fact that you don't know them. You go ahead, even put camera on their faces. Coco Girl, you are very, very selfish. And you're saying these things and you feel that you are right. Oh, you lost your money. Where do you make that money from? Is it not people that help you make the money? You are in social media, you actually make your money through social media. You actually make your money by socializing with people. I'm not expecting you to stay stuck like this, being a social media influencer. Because most people that watch your ads, they've never met you, as a matter of fact. But from far, they show you love. They watch your ads, at the end of the day, you collect this money. I got my money, I don't know you. You don't know them for Mandasi. How much is it? For that person to even ask you, Coco Girl, I've said this to you many, many times. If someone asks you for help, if you don't want to give, cut it out. Why are you lazy like this? Why are you bringing the person to the camera? Cut it out. It's irritating.
Again, counseling, guys. These ladies are offering sage advice. Now, I think this is also very much because they have lived experiences. They're mothers. They know what they're talking about. And they know how serious it can be for the YouTubers about using minors in their content.
There's some stuff, some sensitive stuff. Guys, I think, guys, at this moment, I'm proud of me. I'm proud of myself. Do you know that some of these YouTubers, they're supposed to actually be sending DM to us and be appreciating us? Because nobody knows it all. At this point, I want to pat myself at my back. I want to be proud of me. At the end of the day, tell me who knows it all. Nobody knows it all. All we are doing here is when we see something, we pick something that is not too good. I'm going to come here and be praising, showering Coco Girl or Marwa, praises, showering him with. I will, at the end of the day, look like I'm a stupid reactor. Because everybody knows what is good and what is wrong. When you are doing good stuff and nobody says anything, it means that yes, what we are doing is okay. It's only when you are doing something bad that it will raise people's eyebrows and they will be like, what is this? This is not right. Do you know that this Melanie is reacting on this fish head issue? Coco Girl, because of this fish head issue, called me a liar. She insulted me because of this. She called me out. She said, Coco Mama, I love the way you are promoting my channel. I love the way you are reacting on my videos, but you are lying. You lied that I gave Fev a fish head. Coco Girl, am I seeing double? I don't want to be dwelling on something that has passed. If we have reacted on your video, we don't want to go back and start dragging it like chewing gum. Otherwise, I will bring it back again and prove to you that you actually gave her fish head. And most of us that saw that video when they were in Nairobi with Little Favor saw that Coco Girl, Little Favor actually was grabbing Coco Girl's fish. And because Coco Girl loves fish, Coco Girl doesn't eat meat. Most of you know. Coco Girl has said it repeatedly that she doesn't like fish head. Okay? Now, this Oyibo Melanie is seeing our reaction in different angle. Does it mean that we don't have another angle? There's the good, the bad, the ugly, the one that we don't know. Now, it doesn't mean that all we are doing here is good. But these wannabes, these people that support Marwa, they are condemning us like completely, that like as if we have never supported Marwa, like as if all we are doing here is hate. Actually, they are the ones now hating. Lies upon lies, they are lying. They are claiming that they are supporting Marwa, but actually they are killing Marwa's brand. And Marwa did the worst mistake by even coming out to support them. How can you support something you are against? You believe that reaction is a lazy job. You believe that reaction is not a niche. Now you're gonna come out and support a notorious reactor. Like we know, everybody in Nigerian space knows what this particular reactor has done. What she has, the kind of damages she has brought on this space. And Marwa came out to support her. Marwa came out to fight with the women. Marwa has been fighting with us. We must not talk about him. Even when you are supporting him, he has a problem with it. It doesn't work like that. Special shout out to Melanie. Thank you so much for this piece. Guys, head to her channel to watch the complete video because we don't have time to play out everything. But she really made sense. Our reaction sometimes comes like a teaching moment. We are not teaching because we know it, or we are not teaching because we don't make mistakes or something like that. We are simply, learning, teaching by learning, making it a learning moment for all of us, including even us that react. Guys, let's move to Coco Girl in Ghana. Let's watch the clip of Susan. There was a video they did before they went to Ghana. So we'll look at that one.
Look how it sounds. It looks like a what? Like a pot or something. It looks so funny in this shape. And Matumbo's tribe, they brought me pilipili. Let me show you. This is pilipili, which basically means chili pepper. I don't like pilipili, so that's one of the things I'm really worried about when you get to West Africa, because they have a lot of chili in their food, and I don't like it, so I don't know how I'm going to survive. But I have to make do.
Correction, baby girl. In West Africa, we have a lot of chilies, but it doesn't mean that everybody eats chili. You can still select. You can still have your food without chili. Some families, this is another misconception, guys. West Africans eat chili, but it doesn't mean that every West African eats chili. This is the same way Miss Trudy's brother got it wrong by saying that West Africans are eating chili because their food is always rotten because of the bad weather. Of course, our weather is on a hot side. Not every West African eats chili. Some families actually cook without chili. So if you're in a restaurant, you can indicate by telling them that you don't want spice. Some restaurants actually will put chili by the side and make the food mild. So if you indicate that you love it spicy, they will give you extra chili. Otherwise, and you must not eat chili, just like in Kenya, just like the way they serve you with chili. It's the same in West Africa. You must not eat chili. So don't over exaggerate. Oh, they eat a lot of chili, like as if everybody eats chili. No, Susan. Let's continue, guys.
Oh, Coco Girl is coming, so we can have lunch together. Blah 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 blah. I waited for you.
Sorry,
I didn't even order food.
I swear I was 2 minutes from there.
So you could have told the police to show you where the Kenyan restaurant is.
I don't know.
I told you the name. You could have told.
Nobody don't know.
Nobody don't know?
No.
They don't know. Yeah, that's the problem.
No,
But
some of them
the
speak
police, they
English.
know. The police,
Some of them
police,
speak in English.
the police, they understand. Yeah.
Yesterday,
Uh-huh.
I was talking to a police who
A policeman who
Yeah.
didn't know English?
Yeah, some of them know, but
Yeah, I haven't met one who
but it's
doesn't
true
know.
what she said.
Haven't met one who doesn't know English yet. And Swahili. policemen here, they're taught Swahili, and the military, they know Swahili as well.
Wow.
Yeah, it's burning my eyes.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Before I met Coco Girl, I used to watch your videos, and Nadia used to say, "Anataka mandazi," and I would laugh so. I would laugh so much because it's like really bad grammar.
Because I have my own language.
Yeah, but the way your confidence is like so
Yeah,
amazing.
confidence, yeah.
Oh, Marvin is trying to call me.
The fake relationship.
What fake relationship? Why would they be calling at me at this time if it's a fake relationship?
Because we
guys?
do collab.
This lady is so jealous.
I'm not jealous.
What do you want? You have Burundi, so what do you want?
I don't want nothing. I just want my beautiful family on YouTube. Don't believe me, that's it. Guys,
He's calling
we
me.
are going to Ghana very soon, and you will see that she will forget Marvin. Hey! And when she go to Nigeria, bye bye Marvin, bye bye.
Marvin, if you're watching this video, don't listen to her. You know she's jealous. I know she's jealous.
Marvin, come.
Oh my
Come.
God, I want to
What? Come to you.
Come.
To do what? To do what with you?
No, just
Marvin, you know it's not true what she's saying. So don't worry, don't listen to her. She's been jealous from day one.
Me, I'm jealous.
Because people say the Marvin is cool, quiet, but baby life is so. So we have some good news.
Yes, about Ghana.
Yeah. Oh,
So
Marvin's
very
trying.
soon, like maybe more today, you will see us in Ghana.
Yeah, Marvin's trying to call me again, so I have to stop this video and then I have to.
You're going to meet
What do you mean?
You're going to meet him today?
So guys, you see, YouTubers sometimes they don't even know when they start opening each other's nyash. You know what Coco Girl did now? Coco Girl did what Susan has done to her in the past. Coco Girl put it out there that there's no relationship between Marvin and Susan. It's just for views. All these things is for drama. And here's Susan covering up that, oh, if we're not in a relationship, why is he calling me at this time? He can call you. Someone can call you just because the person is idle, the person wants to talk to you, or the person just enjoy your company, but it doesn't mean that you're in a relationship. So Coco Girl is telling us now that they are all full of drama. There's nothing, which is possible. Actually, Susan confirmed that Coco Girl is with Mr. Burundi. That's why Susan is saying, why are you jealous? Oh, if I'm not with this guy, why is he calling me? He can call you, but it doesn't mean that he's your boyfriend. So all these things that they did even in the river, you know, my boyfriend, don't touch my boyfriend, don't go close to my boyfriend, it's all made up. And this guy, Marvin, is also a YouTuber. So that will tell you that they do all these things. Anything is possible for views. Yes, that's why Coco Girl put it, fake boyfriend is calling her. Fake boyfriend. Coco Girl again reminded her that in the past she has said that she loves older men. Marvin is only 27 years, probably younger than Susan. I don't know how old is Susan. Let me not talk to one I don't know. But Coco Girl opening up that Susan is the type of lady that wants older men, and Susan confirmed it. Coco Girl said that once they get to Ghana, that this Susan will not talk about this guy again, Marvin. And if they even cross over to Nigeria, again, that's another clue that they are going to Nigeria from Ghana. Because Coco Girl say, hey, the moment you reach Nigeria, forget about it. You will not even. Probably this Susan showed interest that she wants a Nigerian guy. I don't know what they discuss in the background. But YouTubers, hey, YouTubers friends will always find a way or the other to open each other's nyash. How do I feel like Coco Girl is a little bit being careful with Susan? Susan was eating in that restaurant, eating her ugali, invited Coco Girl. Coco Girl seems like she wasn't interested to come and meet her in that restaurant. Reason, I don't know. She gave so many reasons. She said that nobody knew the place, but Susan gave her the address. Tomorrow Coco Girl will come here and be like, Coco Mama, you are lying against me. You can tell that she wasn't interested to meet Susan. So, and the nicest way to say is that, oh, my brother took the wrong path, caught by police, got ticket, went back. That was what she told Susan when Susan was still in that restaurant, waiting for her and eating alone. Now that she's back together with Susan, the story changed again. She's telling Susan that nobody knew the place, even the policemen didn't know the place. How come? A restaurant is like a landmark, you know? Especially if it's a well-known restaurant. Once you call the name out, okay, and again she claimed that her battery was dying. So it seems like she was at home, didn't want to come out to Susan and all that. But of course, What do you think? Coco Girl has never been to West Africa. So she's even lucky that she found Susan. Susan was actually the one that went to Yabohanze and met Coco Girl. They seem to be getting used to each other. IMO, I feel like they cannot be best friends because they are always clashing. I noticed that they are always like antagonizing each other. Okay, I watched their IG stories. So while they were the hotel where they are staying is close to the beach. So while they were vlogging around the street of Ghana, Coco Girl brought her camera and was like, "Hey guys, we're in the street of Ghana. We made it to Ghana. Hi, Susan is here." Susan said hello, and Susan said, "I don't want." And again, when Susan was about to vlog, she did the same thing to Susan. Coco Girl also refused to introduce herself. So I feel like their relationship will be a lot of argument, trust issues, but do they have any choice? No, of course. They need each other, especially if you are in a foreign land. Everybody will not be like deemwango. This is where I give it to deemwango because you can tell that she behaves like a man. She's so brave. She doesn't mind traveling all by herself. Actually, Dee doesn't want to travel with anybody. She wants to be all by herself, especially if you are a YouTuber. She feels like she will be struggling with you. You might actually draw her own traffic. In this situation, that is how I feel. I feel like this Susan is with Coco Girl just to grow her channel, but she's not being a good friend. And I'm also happy that Coco Girl is a little bit pushing it back on her. You can't be the only one exposing her. You exposed her boyfriend. You are the one exposing all her bad manners. Oh, she fought in a bus. Oh, she went to smoke. You know, all those little things that do matter. All those little things that Coco Girl on a normal level will not share with her audience. You will hear Susan, blah, 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 blah. A lot of people keep saying that Susan talks too much. Susan doesn't talk too much, but Susan gives information overload. She gives out a lot, and Coco Girl has learned it also. That's why Coco Girl is now telling her that her relationship with this Marvin guy is fake. And I believe Coco Girl, and I also believe that there was no police involvement. Coco Girl just stayed behind because Coco Girl is tired. Probably at that moment, Coco Girl feels like, okay, let me just be by myself. Maybe do some Instagram story or all those things. I must not go where she is. You know, that kind of a feeling. Forget about the fact that we are seeing them together. Oh, they are, of course they have to, because they both need to be on a move. And they are both ladies, okay? So they have to. But would they feel saturated? Like, would they feel like they are too clustered together? They will feel like that. I'm happy that they are in Ghana, but what I want to say here, and I'm gonna say it again, the same thing that Oyibo Melanie reacted on is, don't take advantage of the minors. Learn from people like Check, Ice. They are travel vloggers like you guys. I will even put it here that Susan, in this situation, is more conscious of these things, you know, like not taking advantage of the people. When you bring out your GoPro camera, you must take permission. As we are talking now, Check is in Nigeria. I'm going to react on his video tomorrow. I've already watched the video and expect that video tomorrow. You will see the difference between his way of respecting the people, his way of respecting when they say camera is not allowed. You will see compared to Coco Girl. So pay attention to these things, guys, and you guys will be fine. Like, you will enjoy Ghana. Coco Girl and Susan, let us know if you'll be doing stuff with Maya. I am Maya. Yes. Are you gonna meet your sister, Miss Trudy, Susan? You guys should let us know. Hey, you can't be in Ghana and you will not meet African son of the soil, African baby, with the Maya. Hey, if you guys miss this chance to slide into his DM and be like, Maya, we are here. We are here to meet you. If you miss it because of these other people, this other big father, you know what I'm talking about. You guys, I don't know. That's your business. But if I am in their situation, I don't freaking care whether the Maya got issue with Marwa or I don't freaking care. You should be free. You shouldn't inherit other people's enemies, especially when it comes to business. Business is business. You guys should think about it. Yes, it will be a nice thing if we see you guys with the Mayas. Yes, and of course other big YouTubers. We don't know exactly where they are, but all I can tell is from their IG story, they are fine and good. They are crashing on one hostel with bunk bed. I said, oh my goodness, Coco Girl and cheapness. Coco Girl, Africa is not that expensive now. You guys could have taken a standard room, maybe 3-star hotel. Which one is sleeping in a bunk bed? You guys should leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me be keeping it real for you guys. Lazy people everywhere. Yes, they are true. They can actually share the hotel fee. Because, again, it makes sense like that. Rather than staying in a bunk bed, which might actually not be cheaper at the end of the day. Because looking at the location where they are, looking at that area where they are, hotel will still be affordable and reasonable. Let's continue watching, guys. Lazy people everywhere. If you love me, you know it already. Hey, I love you, woto. I love you. Where's my backpacker? You see, these guys are really pushing me to carry my backpack and move. Lazy people everywhere. You guys are too much. Let's continue watching, guys.
Relationship. Why are you drinking my water? Why are you drinking my water?
It's my water, no?
Is it? I think it's mine.
Why?
No, yours is over there. No,
It's mine.
oh, that is mine, maybe. I'm
No,
not sure.
this is mine.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Spit it out like it's acid, like it was burning her. Anyway, yesterday at the live, people asked if you're dating, and I said no. I said no, we are not dating, but let's see how it goes. It's too soon to
What? Let's see him. How today we are flight, you will not talk with him.
Who told you we'll not talk?
You will talk sometime.
You don't know the conversation we've had when you're not there.
I know, I open your phone. I'm your stalker.
Don't believe her. She's just jealous.
Very nasty. This Coco Girl is really Coco drama. Even if you drink from the same bottle with Susan, come on. As long as we know she doesn't have tuberculosis or something, or maybe herpes, why she's being so dramatic? As soon as Susan told her, oh, you're drinking from my bottle, she spitted out the water. Hey, Coco Girl. And these guys are so, they are so raw. They are always giving us something to talk about. This Susan girl, because actually I got this clip from Susan. So this Susan girl is like Coco Girl also. They are so free, so raw. For me, I would cut out this part because it's not nice for Coco Girl to be all that dramatic, drinking from someone who is very close to her. Why would you treat her like probably she doesn't take care of her? Okay, now looking at this Susan and Coco Girl, who takes proper care of herself better? Looking at them, I would go for Susan. I will feel that Susan is more hygiene conscious than Coco Girl. Someone during our premiere said that we need to donate money so that Coco Girl can go and have hair makeover. Like her hair is always like, I think she enjoys that. She enjoys that Afro looks. I feel like money is not her problem. If she really wants to look after her hair, why not? She has the money. Coco Girl makes a lot of money on YouTube. You guys should leave me alone. Yes, let's continue, guys.
Want you
Also, in the river video, you see, she said, say that again so they can hear you. You see the reason why she's insisting? Say that again so they can hear you.
I don't know what they say.
Guys, she said also that I felt so good. Say it again so people can, not so people can hear you, so I can feel good again.
She just bothered me before 1 month. She come to visit me in the village. Since then, she bothered me a lot.
No, let me tell you, I can't even breathe. 1 minute, Susie! 1 minute, Susie! Hannah Hennicha, for those of you who don't know, is also known as Coco Girl, the very rude woman, the jealous one. I went. What is wrong with you? So I came down to meet her for breakfast, but she had woken up way before me. You know why? Because she was supposed to go to the embassy to get her visa. And finally, guys, look at her.
Girl is not in the mood at all. Looking at Coco Girl, you can tell that she's not in the mood at all for Susan. I feel sometimes she feels like, oh, this Susan is too much for me. I see them more like work colleagues, you know, doing stuff together, being there for each other, sometimes being naughty to each other. Coco Girl is also being very, very naughty to this Susan. Always like saying that, oh, this relationship is not real. Okay, if it's not real, it's not real. Coco Girl also got her own skeleton inside her cupboard. So I don't know why she feels somehow. Now let's move to Coco Boy. Coco Boy is in Brazil. What a coincidence, guys. When I went over to Coco Boy, because he hasn't posted for more than 6 days or so, or 8 days. And I said, let me check and see what is going on. Because last time he was in Colombia, boom, he made it to Brazil. Have you seen why it's very dangerous for these guys to be in a relationship? You remember the young girl that I was questioning her age? The girl that looks like a missed child. I was questioning her age when she went visiting Coco Boy in his hotel room, okay? Now, Coco Boy has left this girl. What do you think? What are we seeing now? Chapter is what? Closed. He has jumped to a new chapter. And that is even what he was discussing on this vlog again. He was discussing relationship, even though I paid close attention to see if he's going to show any lady. Actually, he did not feature any lady. But him not featuring any lady on camera, it doesn't mean that there's no lady in the background. That's another thing we should understand. A lady might actually be with him throughout the vlog, but of course, he will not bring her to camera. That's what one of the lazy members told me yesterday. The person was like, forget about all these people you are calling passport bro, Marwa, Austin, all these other travel vloggers. They are low-key passport brother. Yes, this Coco Boy gave me this passport brother vibes throughout in Colombia. Actually, he was complaining that the enjoyment is too much. Coco Boy, why is it that everywhere you are, you must go to the beach? What is so special in beach? Like, guys, you guys should leave me alone because I don't understand. Coco Boy, why in Colombia? He kept on visiting the beach, All we're seeing is beach. What is this? The beach is beaching me already. What is this? I cannot take this anymore. You guys should leave me alone. Let me be keeping it real. Now we're going to watch his clip before we call it a day. I don't want to keep you guys. I don't want this video to be very long. Hopefully, so that you guys will have enough time to chill out, to enjoy your weekend, look at your life. You see how you have turned Coco Mama to talkative, Like every day we are coming here, not minding our business. But you guys know, we will never mind our business. What is the internet without shaking your mouth here and there? Internet will not be fun, you know? Let's watch Coco Boy, guys.
So I'm with my friend here, Jonathan, that is living with me in the Airbnb.
Yes, sir.
Actually, we are in a very, very safe and nice neighborhood that I'm pretty glad that I found this neighborhood and the Airbnb here. And as you can see, guys, all of the houses are pretty nice and it looks pretty good. And we even have like a guard in the entrance of the neighborhood. It's better. So first time, guys, after hearing a lot of good things about the Brazilian beaches, the Brazilian beach. And we have a friend here also that you need to meet. Yeah.
What's going on? This is Jonathan from New York.
Exactly, guys.
Yeah.
It's Jonathan
Met
from
him
New York.
last night.
So there is friends of yours that we need to meet, like on the beach.
I mean, I think they're gonna be coming by later.
Okay.
He's just gonna let me know.
Okay. What is that? Yeah. Be careful, man. Be careful. All right. Green light. We did it.
Yeah, I'm from New York, so this shit is...
Okay. In New York, what? They're crossing the road like...
I mean, you just watch out for the car.
Okay. So this is like the place that was the carnival and everything, man? Also here? Pretty much, huh?
It's not that hot, man. I thought it was
Yeah,
hot.
actually it's not that hot. Maybe in the sun over there, like, it will be like much hotter.
Look, if you notice, there's nobody in the water right now.
Ah, okay, yeah. But let's see what happens.
No, man, you should learn. You should learn.
Yeah, you think I should learn,
I know
man?
Spanish too, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, yeah, but you have Spanish like as a native language,
It's
right?
my first language. So.
Yeah, it's your first language. You're Mexican, so yeah, man. I mean, you don't look Mexican ever. I wouldn't guess it, man.
Yeah,
But-
both my
yes, dos.
Buy for me.
Yeah. Need to bring you on.
Uber?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Appreciate it.
Man, you don't decide for chess?
For chairs? No. Okay. I'm really thirsty, and we actually didn't bring anything to drink, so I think like a coconut will quench me pretty
Quench our
good.
thirst.
What?
It'll quench our thirst.
Yeah, exactly, man. And it's also like you know, with the salts inside and everything, like how you call it, these isotonic drinks, you know, like,
And then they cut it open so you can eat it as well.
yeah,
Eat the inside.
like the meat.
Yeah.
So guys, Coco Boy met this Jonathan. They are roommates. This Jonathan came from New York, Mexican, and Coco Boy introduced him as Jonathan. And this guy told us that his name is Adi. I don't understand. Maybe he has two names. I don't know. Or maybe Coco Boy decided to disguise and don't want us to know who he really is. Like, someone in the comment section asked Coco Boy if he's related to this guy, and he said no. You guys knew that Coco Girl and this Burundi guy was doing their shenanigans on camera, on live. And someone reminded Coco Girl that Coco Boy would not be happy seeing this kind of video where this Burundi guy was touching Coco Girl, you know, doing all those stuff, cuddling her. Not once. Susan also exposed them, you know, this guy holding Coco Girl and doing different stuff on camera. And Coco Girl said, why will he be jealous? Everybody should move on. Coco Boy should not be jealous because he has also showed a lot of ladies, which is true. While in Colombia, he brought more than 4 ladies, like I mean really close to him, to his channel. Okay, so of course Coco Girl will see all that and get jealous also. It's not only Coco Boy will be jealous, Coco Girl will be jealous as well. Now, I'm having a feeling that Coco Boy is taking correction by having a male roommate. Okay, this guy looks like a tourist also. Doesn't look like a vlogger. Looks like someone who came to Brazil to just have fun, to enjoy himself. Someone also reached out to Coco Boy and be like, why is it that all foreigners, whenever they come to Rio de Janeiro, that there are other exciting places in Brazil? And Coco Boy asked this guy to send DM on Instagram to him. So we're expecting that he will explore more. Just let him do more. This is IMO, in my own opinion. I feel like he should leave this beach now, because we can't be seeing only beach. I'm not saying that he shouldn't go to beach, okay? He can do stuff in the beach, but not like every content. Beach women, interacting with women, beach women, beach. Coco Boy, what is this? You're bitching too much. Stop it now. Lazy people everywhere. You guys should leave me alone in my small corner. Leave me, yes. I don't wanna. Leave me, I don't wanna. You guys are too much. Let's continue. We have one more clip before we'll call it a day.
How we call it? The overabundance of, actually it's anything that we have in our life. Even when you go to the supermarket today, you know, in the past you had like just one type of milk that you can buy. Today, like, you have like 10 types of milk that you can buy. So basically you just get confused and you don't know what kind of milk to take, and most of them are the same, but the packages, and this is what we are talking about, the packages, guys.
Yeah, the overabundance of choice. You have so many more choices, so many more options. And sometimes that might not be good.
Yeah.
Sometimes having less is better. Just having one.
I mean, I think like in the world of today, like where we live in the updating world, that most of us guys are there, if you want to admit it or not. I think like in having too much options, it's like really confusing in a way. And I also talk with you about like even, you know, like I think like if you are a good looking guy or a good looking girl, but a really good looking, not just a good looking typical, like a really one that have a lot of matches and a lot of I don't know, like girls that hits on him, or guys that a lot of or girls that a lot of guys hits on her. It can get you confused. It can play with your mind, man. I mean, like you can lose focus in a way of getting drunk out of this sense of you know, like somebody wants me all the time, yeah, but he looks better, and he looks, and you don't know what to do. And maybe if you are in a relationship, you also can get confused really easily, and maybe
you constantly look at other, you compare at other options that have the potential to be better in that kind of way. But I wouldn't say that I have experience with that, because I don't really consider myself that type of level.
Exactly,
but, you know,
man. Like 10 out of 10, the one that 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, man.
Yeah. Those I can see how they would have trouble, because they have so many that it's like, how are you gonna pick?
I mean, you take all the diversity that we were talking about, that is already not that that we get confused, even us, you know, like the one that let's say the 6, 7, 8 type of out of 10. And think about that they have all the abundance on the front door.
Imagine the 1% that's like at the top. That
and I mean, like, it's maybe a dream of a lot of us, but guys, it can be a curse and it can be like a bless, but I think it's more a curse than a bless, actually. I rather be in my position.
This Jonathan guy, guys, you guys should leave me alone. Let me say it the way it's coming out from my throat. This is not, Coco Mama cannot control this. If it's pushing me like this, I will throw it out to you guys. This Jonathan guy is giving me passport bro vibes. What is this? Did you hear him saying that it's better to have many than have one? Are these guys even thinking at all? Here you are from New York to Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, and you want to have two at the same time. These guys are doing too much. What do you guys think? Drop in the comment section and tell me where we are heading to in this world. Here Coco Boy is saying now that if you are extremely beautiful, attractive, like you have a lot of matches, it's really difficult for you to know which one to choose. I agree with him on that one, but again, it depends on the individual. Some people, they don't let their beauty enter inside their brain too much. They know their worth, they know they are beautiful, they know that they are well behaved, they know that they dress good, they know that their body is banger, they know that they have beautiful futures, they know that they take care of their body and all that, but they don't let it like take over them. I mean, it shouldn't take the morals in them. It shouldn't prevent, because of physical appearance, it shouldn't make them now start thinking that everybody wants me, like they don't want to settle down with anybody. But what do we see? Some of these passport brothers, they really look good. You guys remember Austin? He looks good. But does he look like someone who will settle down with a woman? I don't think so. Hey, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything like love in his dictionary. And that is what this Coco Boy is also saying, that in this situation, you have several options, so many items, but then the packaging is the thing. But the items are the same. At the end of the day, no matter how beautiful a woman is, no matter how pointed her nose is, how flowy her hair is, how silky her skin is, how good her intonation and her accent is, at the end of the day, what she got is Toto. The same Toto that the ugly one got is what the person got. At the end of the day, it's the same thing. Forget about the packaging. Packaging doesn't matter in this situation, because you are just paying for that packaging. Once you finish paying for that packaging, your eyes will clear. Sometimes even with the packaging and everything, you will be like, well, why did I jam like this? Who is this? Where is this Uber coming? You people should leave me. But that ugly one, that one that you feel like, oh, I don't want her. Why is she bothering me again? Every day she's messaging me. What is this? I don't want her. That one that you want might actually be the one that will tie you. Might actually be the one that, of course, in her mind, everybody wants her. Everybody wants her. What about her behavior? What about her character? Because what makes us up is not just our physical beings. Again, the inner being, which is the one that we are not seeing. Or somebody can even pretend. You can see the inner being when you start opening up and being with this person. But again, remember that some people can really pretend to get that ring. Once they secure that ring, they will give it to you. You will no longer see those features. You will no longer see the beauty again at that moment, because she will always give it to you. Give it to you, make you uncomfortable, like chase you away. You won't even, if you remember coming back and you know you're gonna meet her, hey, you would rather stay in that beer parlor until probably she sleeps before you come in. Because you don't have peace of mind with all the beauty, with everything. If you take it up, she will tell you to bring it down. And she will threaten you. You know what? Even though I've got these children for you, if I step out of this door, I know thousands of men would want to keep me. That's why. But does it mean that all beautiful ladies are like that? No, there are beautiful ladies that still know that this thing is vanity upon vanity. They still know that it doesn't really matter. So I don't know why guys feel like it's good to have different options, like keep this person and keep that. What about diseases? What about STDs? What about that person you see as option? If you are also option to her, how dangerous it is. Things will keep marinating and spreading and spreading. Guys, these people are not even thinking the way we are thinking. But what do we know? What do we know? Hey, Coco Boy. I don't understand why Coco Boy constantly is having these relationship issues, relationship discussion, you know, who matches who is going to be there for you. Oh, let me not make this mistake over and over again. I feel like Coco Boy needs therapy. I don't know, I might be wrong, but this is my feeling. I feel like Coco Boy needs like somebody to walk him through. Because even when you see him with a lady, you are expecting, there's a chemistry you are expecting to see. I don't see it. Like I don't go, wow, oh, these people might be having something serious. I mean, even if he leaves the country, he might still keep in touch. I feel like he's that kind of a guy that doesn't even want to have anything serious with any lady. I might be wrong. This is IMO. You guys should leave me alone. This is just IMO. I feel he's a playboy, a playman, because he's no longer a boy. He doesn't want to be tied down. I hear him again complaining. You know the irony of this thing, guys? People that complain a lot about others, hear him complaining like ladies, you know, they are packaging, they are this, they are that, behavior this, not really ready to do this, not really ready to settle down with this person and this person, knowing who you are, knowing this, you know, getting overwhelmed with your beauty. Hear him saying all those sweet, sweet things. What about you, Coco Boy? What kind of a man are you? Are you packaging yourself as well? The problem might actually come from you. Just like your friend Jonathan, who just arrived and he's saying it publicly that it's better to have options. Like it's better not to get serious with any lady. Like you shouldn't let any lady hold you, like seize you. This is passport bro mentality. I'm sorry guys. This is how Coco Mama. Drop yours in the comment section, because this one that I'm talking like this is my own. We all have our own, like what handbag. Now drop yours in the comment section. If you watch till this moment, you know who you are. You're the best, you're the bestest. You're the best thing that happened to this channel. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Yes, tell someone, introduce someone to this channel. What is this? Why are you guys like this? Lazy people everywhere. If you love me, I love you. I'll see you in my another peace out. Peace out. Bye bye.
You be my queen, I don't need no rules. It's a love song, I don't need no blues. You be my sugar, I don't need no juice. Baby, loving you is a must, yeah. Whatever.